Okay, so basically we came to the conclusion that full-time staff that work 5 nights a week, they are going to get 3 more of what we already have since our shirts are starting to get worn, and then everyone on the staff will get 2 of another kind of shirt. So we will pick, it'll either be a button-down collared shirt, a V-neck sweater, or a long sleeve polo. So of those 3. I am wondering, Rochelle, if maybe you want to kind of take the lead, I guess you would say, on this project and contacting GoreFam, who is where we got our shirts before, and getting some samples. They should be able to do that. If you have any problem, I can give you his contact information. If you have any problem getting a hold of him or not being able, for some reason he doesn't want to bring you samples, I have another vendor named Dave Beekman, and he lets me go to his shop, basically pull as many samples as I want, bring them back here. He lets me keep them for a couple weeks, and it might be something where we just want to get a few samples and then maybe leave them in there, and maybe we can do a little voting among the staff and just say, which one do you like best? They're all, they're all gonna be black, and just kind of see what we get as the consensus for what the other two shirts would be. And I'm not opposed, it will raise the cost some, but I'm not opposed to saying everyone gets 1 V-neck sweater, or 1 sweater vest and 1 button-down collared shirt, or 1 long sleeve polo, or whatever. We could do that too. It doesn't mean you have to have 2 of the same exact thing. Okay, so that is that item for the new uniforms. And the last thing kind of for discussion was, Abel, you want to bring up your question about front desk staff and headphones.
Yeah, so on the weekends, I've been noticing some of the staff wearing headphones while they're working. And I just wanted to know what's your guys' opinion on that, because I am the kind of person that if I'm wearing headphones, at least in 1 year, I can't fully focus my tasks. So,
are you having that on your shifts as well?
I had it this weekend, and I told the employee to take them off.
Okay.
Yeah, I think probably Victor's probably one of the worst.
Okay.
You had somebody else?
I had Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Victor, I've told him before, I said, if you have headphones on, you can't really pay a lot of attention to what's going on. So yeah, he does a little bit, but not to a great extent. But
okay.
Yeah, I'm like Bill. I was kind of wondering.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably not something we need to
start and
condone.
Yeah. I agree. I just wanted to find out. I didn't know if I'm of a generation where I think it's distracting, and but I think that the younger generation, which a lot of our employees are, don't necessarily think of it that way. They think they can have headphones in their ears and they can do everything like normal. But I think whenever you're at the front desk, you're supposed to be greeting the guests that come in. You're supposed to be paying attention. And let's be honest, a lot of our young employees, they're not really good multitaskers to begin with. And so you just add music in their ears, and it's just one more distraction that takes away their focus from what they really should be doing. So I agree. So I think we need to make a rule or a policy or whatever that as employees, none of us wear headphones. That's including, game techs that might be over there just cleaning the ping pong table or whatever. They're not putting headphones in their ears while they're working.
I agree.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
We had a situation yesterday where a person came to the front desk to ask Sean about a game that was going to be shown. He pulls out his cell phone and he's looking it up. I know he's looking it up, but the girl was like, "Are you just ignoring me, or are you texting somebody?" And from an outside perspective, it does look like, and I told him, I said, it looked like you disregarded what she said. And he was like, "Well, I was looking it up on my phone." I said, "Next time, why don't you look it up on the computer? Let her know you acknowledged it, and look it up on the computer." So sometimes being savvy with our phones is great, but if we're not providing customer service at the same time, is a disservice.
And communicating what we're doing. Hold on a second, I'm going to look that up on my computer, and I know that the computer's probably, to him, it's easier for him to look it up on his phone.
Because he said he had it right there. He just had to, turn it on and look it up.
Right.
But
yeah,
she doesn't know that.
Yeah. yeah, definitely communicating
Yeah.
what we're doing so that they know that, okay, just, one moment and I'm gonna find that for you.
Right.
Okay, so lastly, let's just talk about action items from this meeting. I think the only action items as I look through would be maybe just for those of you that haven't already gone into EMS, probably in this upcoming week or two, why don't you go into EMS, log in, try to run a report for the Hammer Center for the month of October, and just see if you can figure out how to do that,
Yeah.
and see how well you can work on that, and then Rochelle I'm going to give Rochelle the contact information for GoreFam, which is where we got our shirts, and she's going to try to get some sample shirts and bring them in, and she can just have them in the assistant building manager's office, maybe hanging on that clothing, the coat hanger in the assistant building manager office. And then we can just maybe have our employees on the ship, take a vote, see what they like. So does that sound good? Do you guys have any questions about anything?
No.
No, Abel, do you have any questions?
It's been a very productive meeting.
You're great at this.
Thank you for coming to the meeting. I appreciate your time and your effort.